black budget is a classified number. And so is CIA's official budget, also is a classified number. Both of those are tightly controlled by the Senate and the House. But the black budget is actually controlled by the Director of National Intelligence, the DNI, and he or she can attribute that money wherever they want it to go. But a big part of what funds that black budget is when covert operations become profitable, right? So when a covert operation seizes cryptocurrency, when a covert operation seizes gold, when a covert operation builds a business that becomes a profitable business, right? Whether that's in the oil industry or the gardening industry, it doesn't matter. The money needs to go somewhere. So what they do is they funnel it all into this black budget, and then they basically use those profits to fund ongoing covert actions that happen in other parts of the world that need to be misattributed to the United States government.
Right. Because I did hear that not expected, but some of these businesses and some of these things actually end up being profitable all over the world. And, surprisingly, right? So they just, they did it for strategic reasons and end up being super successful. Is there, I know this is way outside the box, but maybe from a CIA intelligence, would you say, there's a lot of conversation now about extraterrestrial life. Just curious about that, because there's a lot in the mainstream media about that nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, and from my experience, what you see when you see people talk about extraterrestrial or alien life, you're seeing people grasping for something that's irrational. It's rational to believe that there is alien life, that there is intelligent life in the universe. It's rational to believe that because probability-wise, it's almost impossible that there isn't. I mean, even here just on Earth, human beings aren't the only intelligent life form on Earth. So why would we believe that there's only one intelligent planet in the vastness of the universe? Just mathematically speaking, of course, there's intelligent life out there. However, to then come to the conclusion or come to the assumption that not only is there intelligent life, but that intelligent life is technologically superior to us, and they've discovered Earth, and they've traveled to Earth, and they've been able to remain undiscoverable from us on Earth, or when we discover them, they just happen to be in cigar-shaped aircraft, or cigar-shaped spacecraft, which is exactly what our airplanes look like, or they happen to be in some sort of UFO, circular shape, which is what a balloon looks like. Now the probabilities become less and less. But here's what I will say. Without a doubt, there is something unidentified in the sky, without a doubt. And there's every government agency agrees. There's something unidentified in the sky that poses enough of a national security risk that the Senate and House Intelligence Committees dedicate money, and the president makes a priority, and a whole different government unit has been developed to investigate what is this thing in the sky. Because best case scenario, whatever's happening in the sky is something that's non-threatening and can be identified through the laws of physics or science. Worst case scenario, what's happening in the sky is a threat to us from a known adversary who has an advanced technology that we don't even realize they have. And that worst case is so dangerous that we have to pay attention to it. If you think about it, that worst case scenario is exactly the worst case scenario for Japan that ended Hiroshima and Nagasaki. An unknown threat from the sky of a technology they did not have. We can't let that happen in the United States.
So fresh, son.